Hello, good morning. Certainly sounds a bit quieter this morning than most times that I've walked along this country lane, I'll call it. But one never knows. This man looks like he's shooting pigeons, maybe. I don't know. Magandang umaga. First time I've seen somebody with a gun. I hope he's not looking for me. Never mind. Back to my thought for the day. You know, sometimes you have a sort of a blank. You can't always have a thought for the day that's particularly profound or learned, as one might say. But it's always a pleasant walk, regardless, to go for a stroll up the garden path almost here. But this is one of the joys of being able to live in a province as opposed to a city. Some of you, of course, enjoy just wandering the streets of your city, looking at different things that takes your eye candy, of course, but also interesting little interludes along the way. Oh, there you are. There's somebody building a home here. They are putting, looks like they've used corrugated iron as a form to create the posts. And I would think that looking at it, it's more than likely to lift the property up off the ground. So they're busy building. Maybe I'll follow their unique way of building in the coming days. But regardless, life goes on. Things are always different. Everything is fresh and new to the mind. Guy on his way to wherever. Another nice little canopy of trees that envelope the little lane that I'm wandering along. Still concrete. In fact, a little bit further along, I do think it actually ran out. I don't think it continues. I think it actually goes to a property rather than anywhere particular. Lots of signs like property, private, keep out, no trespassing. But again, you know, these are just thoughts for the day. And then you come across an area where I think that really what this is plastic that's accumulated in the irrigation channel. And people clear it out, but they don't actually pick it up. They sort of clear it out, and then somebody else comes along and rifles through it to take the valuable cargo of plastic that can be reused, and the rest just sort of remains there. Bits of old tie string for farming, some building equipment. Not exactly the greatest message that you could tell anyone, but I suppose everything costs money, and sometimes we have to make the best of what we have. Little old duck wandering around. The darling buds of May, that's what that always reminds me of. A really good series that came out. See, chickens everywhere. Ducks waddling, but yes, the path does go. I thought it went to a particular house, but it doesn't. It just carries on into the countryside and becomes, like many of the roads in the Philippines, a little bit impassable when wet, as you could imagine. But somebody's developing something over there. Looks like they're backfilling with soil. Maybe a fish pond. It looks like a dam they've created at the back of the property there. Bounded a wall up over. They're either security here in the little shed, or maybe a farmer who owns the land has decided to reinvent what the field can offer him. And I'd say it was maybe a hectare, maybe no, it wouldn't be 4, no, it'd be about barely an acre, I suppose, but still nevertheless interesting. And the clouds look interesting today because with Ian and his wife coming over for a meal to join another English guy and his family, it will be very interesting to see how the day turns out. Look at that, that's a silage stack, Filipino style. We see those in Europe, like Poland, places like that. And again, food for thought, food to feast one's eyes upon first thing in the morning. It's a little after, what time is it now? Just after 5, it says. I think maybe my watch is incorrect. I thought it was closer to 7, but never mind. Maybe my watch needs winding up or shake it a bit. But there's a good sight. Now you can see the volcano in the distance with the clouds above it. Not sure, is it Mount Tarak or something like that? But again, a lovely view here in the Philippines. I hope you like my early morning stroll. Somebody adding on the back of their home. Maybe another family member, or maybe just an extended family. But that's where I've come from and where I'm heading back to. The full 360 degrees. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thumbs up please. Bye now.